it made me laugh. The script made me laugh.
I have power over the elements, earth, air, fire, water.
That's what I loved about it, because it felt like a real relationship in the context of this elevated, spectacular world.
So you have powers, okay? What else can you do?
I collect poetry.
I'm Alden Ehrenreich. I play Ethan Waite. Who's this young guy in a small town who's just dying to get out of that small town, who meets.
Let's get out of here. Let's go.
Where?
Anywhere. Lena, most people spend their entire lives waiting for a moment that's gonna change everything. It never happens. We can start our lives right now.
Lena Duquesne, I'm Alice Englert, and I play this young girl who is supernatural. She's living a sort of repressed life, doesn't see her abilities as something beautiful, but sees it sort of as a dead limb, and through their love story learns to see it as beautiful and also to find her humanity. So I think the playfulness, you know, I mean, this isn't just, you know, and it's also like the boyfriend isn't the salvation. This is a story about not just supernatural, it's about humans.
It has begun.
I haven't seen Twilight, so I don't know what the similarities or differences
Yeah,
are, but I know
it's
that
hard to say.
my understanding is that there's a lot more humor in this movie than in other movies of this genre. It's a movie about real people, and so this relationship isn't just an idealized version of two young people being in love where they can do anything and da-da-da. There's real issues that they have. They get in couples fights. They get mad at each other.
No, in Louisiana, we were living in New Orleans, and we did some stuff on stages, but they were amazing locations, and it was great. Like Ravenwood Manor, the exterior, when we were shooting there, I remember I asked the woman who was the housekeeper, you know, just sort of like, so, you know, are there any ghosts? Because they've got all those ghost stories. She went, oh yeah. And I went, oh. And she went, oh yeah, yeah. No, there's one, you know, up in the roof, and you're just like, oh, okay. You know, and that's like, you get that everywhere in Louisiana. So there was a great vibe.
She's already closer to the dark than I was.
I want you out of here.
Really, they created a set that spun.
Yeah,
and
it was on like this hydraulic, and it was the floor would spin one way, the table would spin the other way, and everything would be flying off the table and stuff.
Me and Emmy were
incredible,
harnessed to little poles that were coming out of the floor. It's really hard to say as
hard.
an actor to be able to watch yourself and go,
I was kind of
"Damn,"
watching
you know?
it like this.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
saw it. It's hard
like that.
to do, yeah.
But I saw it twice because I find it very difficult to watch myself the first time I see one of my movies.
That's why I need to see it again.
I know.
I'm gonna go see it again in Russia. I liked all the parts with the other actors.
Yeah, I know. It's exactly. Yeah. No, but the New Orleans accent's actually quite different. There's if you're from the South, if you're from where we like Charleston, Gatlin, you can really tell if you're doing a New Orleans accent as opposed to a Charleston kind of.
The dialect coach on the film, Rick Lipton, he really helped us in terms of understanding not only the accents but why they talk that way, what the cultural mentality was, what the environment was, and so that was really enlightening, and that really helped us understand this story, because in a way these Southern traditional values and this traditional part of the South was very much a parallel to kind of the forces in the supernatural world that were all against us being together.
And that real actual idea of good and evil and God and the devil and that culture and the politeness that they have in the South, that's just, so it was great.